Now, evening everybody. Second time I've been up here today. It is now 7:25. It was red hot. But I came up this morning, well, it was probably about 11 o'clock today. And to be honest, I honestly thought I'd lost the bloody radishes there, because it was just everything that I did the day before, should I say, was just on its knees. And I'll just give you a little, and I was saying I had to be on the ball watering. Well, you can see, I know there was like the shock of them, but they were all in good root clumps. But they look fine there now, and I wish I took a bloody photograph. They were all just keeled over. And the same with, and these are the ones that are, I was thinking, oh, there's the one that seems to have perked up a little bit. That's all right as well. But I'm going to give them another water. So this is the second water today that they're going to have, because, man, it has been, for this old fella's pale face, that old pasty face, that old thing, it was just too hot. I was just too much for us here. So, been to the garden centre as well, a little treat for myself. Look at, and look at that found as well. So now I'm going to be inundated with bloody radicchio. So I got two of them, you know what I mean. I also got some bloodfish and bone mix, because I got some Christmas potatoes in the end I did. These are Charlotte ones, and I think next time I might try and just keep my own, to be honest. But I got two different types of spinach and some mustard. But what I want to do is, this is the box I got given, like when you go to a garden centre, I'll give you, it's plastic. I'm going to fill it with compost down the middle and grow some. I've got some other different kinds of lettuce, like I was going to let it grow dead short and just cut it dead young. That's the plan. That's the plan. But what a gorgeous night, to be honest. Somehow I don't even feel like doing anything, but I think I will keep us occupied. But I think I'm going to water again, just to be on the safe side. See, there's some things I desperately need it, because I was just thinking there while I was turning it on, I might water the whole garden, but I think I'm just going to water the vulnerable and just see if I can just get these away. Obviously, Mad Dog's an Englishman when I kind of planted them, but you've just got to, sometimes you've got to take a chance and just get the things in the garden. You know what I mean? So as long as they've got water, they should be all right. But it's trying to get up and water them. So there's a couple of things I want to do tonight. Well, I just want to you know what I mean? I just love being up here, man. I just get it. But I want, apart from the emotional state, this is that. Actually, no, it was. What did I get this for? Oh, that's right. My mother came up, bloody royalty came up. I should have videoed it, that would have been great. She was up at the hut on that plastic chair, pulling weeds out from the back of the hut. I said, mother, come down, get on. I wish I'd filmed it. Bloody hell. So, I got some potatoes for my mum, and this is that spent soil. And this is one of my mum's, she gets some like flowers every year from a garden centre, and they come up in these pots. And I bagged the pots, but I want to fill it up with this kind of spent soil. It's dry, mind you have to give it a good water. Then put a drop of the, actually I've got a bag there a little bit. Not much. Now I'm going to put that mustard in here. And I just want to let it grow and cut it. And like I say, it's just that also just to bulk it out a bit. So this, like I say, is red frills. You know what I'm saying? I can read with these ones. I'm just practicing my skill. Actually, I've just wrote one as well. Planned up until August, so I think we're good to go with this type. You can see they're just a scattergun approach. Put this here. Losing me slider. So, what else was I going to do? Oh, and like I say, all these will be all changed around. Can you see it there? Sorry, I'm out of the shop. Because one of my main things I want to do in here is, like, you know, me and Steve are growing this little competition and is trying to get some more of our winter stuff is. But right along the back of that one, probably all, no, a little bit of me garlic. I want to put that right at the back, and just because the last time I grew it in here, the stuff I didn't trample on really was good. So I'm going to try and put it right at the back and just give it nice good waters. So I want to do some like mixed salad in this, and I'm hoping this will actually be all right. You know, it's plastic, it's got the holes in, and we'll see. I mean, it's not desperate if it doesn't work, but you know, it would be a miracle if it works. So this is the one I'm going to use, Johnson's mixed spicy salad leaves. There you go. And like I say, I'm just going to put them in there and then, you know, cut them when they're like 1 inch, 2 inches tall, and just keep on, hopefully, keep on. As they say, pick and come. Oh, someone's after us. Dad, will you give us a lift? Come on. Spicy salad. Sounds nice. I'm flying through the jobs. Tell you just noticed as well. Yeah, Steve, come on, look at that, because we've got a bit of comment. It got me right. What? So Marvel of Four Seasons is coming through. The Amaze is coming through. Little Gem, that's in Freckles I can see there. So it doesn't take long for the salads to come. I'm sure Steve said his carrots were just starting to poke through. Nah, I can't see a thing. I can't see a bloody... Oh, you might not be able to pick it up, but I can. I definitely can. And I tell you what, see, I will. I'm going to show you. Look, unless it's grass. Wait on. Oh, can you see it? Right up there. And there. Yeah, there we go. It's on. The match is on. We're off. We're away. Get you. Oh, I should have had a couple of quid on this. You know, I just tidied this the other day. I brought them all in because all these downpours we were getting. But let's get this out. It's all messy again. Had it lovely for me mother. I didn't actually. Hence she was picking weeds. Look at that. Can you see that? Is it just waiting for us to bugger off so we can have tea? Oh, you little bugger. Eh? Why don't you look at me like that? So I think what I'm going to do here is just... Oh, it's all wet. Is put 9 of these in, which you only get 8 in a pack. I'm going to put 9 in. 3, 1, 2... Well, 9, I'll get 9 in. The idea is to kind of have them dotted, so hopefully I'll get a few. You know, if one patch goes pear-shaped, then I've got them in another patch. There you go then. Just getting all that planted up. That was actually a bit of a bonus because there was, although it looks like one, there's about 3 in each. There you can see 3 in each one. So I've got bloody loads. So I've just been prepping this bed ready. What I'm going to do now is, if I've got them on us, yes, I'm going to sow some spinach, 2 varieties, Lazio F1 and perpetual spinach, and I'll just pop them in there as soon as I can, and then I don't know, maybe take them out April, May, something like that, and then get that bed next year. Well, I'll think about that next year. So like I say, 2 lots, Lazio F1 and perpetual spinach, and I think I'll probably put about 2 or 3 seeds in each one. See these Johnsons, mind you, they've got I'll give them their due, they've got the little labels on, saves us. It's getting a bit dark now. If you're wondering why he's not back at home, Melanie's looking after her dad today. It's one of my nights to look after her dad, so I'll just be sitting in, so I might as well be up here. So there's my 2 spinach, and I just used that spent potato soil mixed with a little bit, and yeah, I'm sure they'll come. Do you know what I mean? They're bulletproof. So that's them as well. And I was thinking, you know, these are just like a kind of secondary, you know, if they come, but to be honest, the family loves spinach, you know, so it might be a kind of a good main crop. So I think that's all right. And from having the failed ridiculous, I've got, because there'll be loads there, I've got all that spare. I'll give you a ridiculous farm. So let's get out into the open there now. I've still got the potatoes to do, but I'll do them, like I say, it's getting on now. It's, you know what I mean, the kids will be sending out trackers for us. I'll do potatoes another day, to be honest. Tomorrow morning, nice and early. Look after yourselves, take good care.